Hi everyone, and welcome back to my video series unpacking the 11 chapters of my recently published book called The Power of a Dream. For those of you who are just joining us, you are so welcome. In this week's video, we're going to be looking at chapter 2, which is all about the first steps that I took towards achieving my dream. In this chapter, I talk about facing my fear of public speaking through my role as head girl. This was a really challenging season in my life because I've always had the desire, or I've always known that I love to inspire people through spoken word. However, it's something that used to terrify me. And as head girl, I was forced into a position where I was an ambassador for the school, and so I had to speak. And this was a really anxiety-inducing experience which lasted the entire year. I used to be terrified. However, through this experience, I was able to grow and develop as a person. I learned what it meant to be courageous, to stand up in the face of fear. And through doing so, I was able to become a little bit more confident as a speaker. And in retrospect, I'm so grateful for the experience because it allows me to relate to other people. It allows me to continue standing up to fear when I'm faced with opportunities that seem bigger than I am, but I know that I want to do them. In this chapter, I also share my journey of being the first ever recipient of the A Better Chance Bursary, a bursary offered by Mill Hill School specifically for a student who wants to study medicine. This bursary allowed me to study at Mill Hill as a boarder, which took me from my council estate in Peckham to a boarding house in North London, which was a dramatic shift in my physical environment and a great leap outside of my comfort zone. But again, this was a very valuable experience because oftentimes in life we will find that we are in environments that are outside of our comfort zone, and it's important that we know how to stand our ground when we're faced with such challenges. In next week's video, I'm going to share with you a little bit more information about what my experience of boarding school was like as we unravel chapter 3 of my book. For those of you who haven't already purchased a copy of my book, it is live on Amazon, and with Amazon Prime, you could have a copy before the release of next week's video. So see you next week.